Okay, I mean, you mentioned the T-Rex battle, but when I researched you, I found a few other things before that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, because you were in an independent film called Rap Wars 1.
Right.
Right? And because of that, Fight Club pulled you in?
Fight Club, no, my manager was working with Fight Club at the time.
Norbs.
No, not Norbs.
Not Norbs? Okay.
D-City, shout out to Dorian.
Okay, Norbs became, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
He took me over to Fight Club, and then I got into Fight Club.
Yeah, and that's when you battled Serius Jones in 2005.
Right.
So you didn't get a check for that?
No.
But that was all free?
Fight Club was all free unless somebody was betting money.
Aha.
And I definitely wasn't betting money. That's when I was working the corporate situation. Blackstone LLC.
Okay. And according to the judges, you actually lost that battle.
Yes.
To Serius Jones.
With Jones, the first one?
The first one.
I beat him the first 3 rounds.
Okay.
But they asked for sudden death overtime. This was the thing about Fight Club, which made Fight Club kind of, not to say that it was funny, but even when I battled Nemz, it was clear to everyone that I beat him after those 3 rounds. But because they wanted more footage, they would say sudden death overtime. Mm. And we went to sudden death overtime. Jones spit his classic multiple choice round that people knew. I'm there, like, this is my first battle here. He's been there, like, he's on a winning streak.
Yeah.
And he starts going into this rhyme, and I'm hearing other people say it with him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
what did I walk in on here?
Yeah, like, all these people here with you? Like, what the fuck? No, but apparently, they seen him do it before. And he took that round. I tried to switch up my flow to something else, and they just wasn't feeling it. Yeah. It was like, nah, babe.
Right, and you had 4 wins in Fight Club.
4 wins.
After that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Benjamin Benz, Nemz, Fox 5. It's 3. No, it's 3 wins. There's 4 battles, 3 wins.
Okay. And because of the Fight Club battles, that's when Smack DVD reached out?
Yeah, no, that's when my manager bought the footage from somebody who was filming at Fight Club because they never put it out.
Ah. Was that what they were doing, the MTV show?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that era.
And even though they were using a lot of Jones footage, they didn't use mine because I guess he used the same rhyme in a couple battles.
Oh, so they couldn't re-show it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I had a classic line in that battle, too. That was around the time R. Kelly had got maced at the Jay-Z joint. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I should break your jaw while you talking. Your gun's about as real as the ones Kelly saw at the Garden. Everyone went crazy because it just happened.
Yeah, because I guess, R. Kelly canceled the show because he claimed there was someone in the audience.
Somebody in the audience flashing the
bullshit.
gun. I don't even know how the fuck, okay. All right.
Okay, so someone recorded it and what, they sent it to Smack?
Yeah.
That was back when Smack DVD was doing his thing.
Right.
And that's when they set up a battle with you and Dose.
No, the battle was actually supposed to be me and T-Rex. Mm-hmm. But when I showed up, it was like, yo, Rex ain't battling, but we got this other guy here, and, you could battle him.
Right. And I rewatched that battle. Mm-hmm. So you were much physically bigger than this guy.
Yeah.
You're 6'3", 220.
Right.
He was about maybe 5'7".
Nah, he was taller than that.
5'9".
Right, 5'9".
5'9", maybe.
Don't make me that bad, bro.
Okay. And he had a baseball cap.
Yeah.
And I mean, from what it appears from the video, is that since you're so much bigger and you're like talking down to him, he's trying to stand his ground, essentially.
No, that is not what you see in the video.
Okay.
All right, before we even started, there was a battle before that.
Okay.
That this other Philly dude versus somebody from New York. And the Philly dude was getting in homeboy's face so much, he backed him down to the end of the stage, which looked ridiculous to me. Like, what the just this? Like, this is what no, I'm not doing this, right? So I told him before we started, I was like, look, just good luck for us. I had no intentions on battling. I was just going to stand on stage and call out T-Rex. And, he's right there. He should just come to the stage and battle me because I have bars for him. Mm-hmm. But I told him, like, yo, before we start, we're not doing that in the face thing. Let's not do that. He was like, cool. Shook my hand, Smack saw it. Cool, we was good. I get on stage, I'm like, yo, I was supposed to battle T-Rex, but he was scared. I said it twice. Nothing happened. I was like, okay, I guess I'm battling
Battling
this.
Dose, right.
Right. So, you know, we did the battle. He was getting off too. Like Dose he was kicking my ass. Like he came prepared. Like, I don't know what it is with Philly rappers, but like they were just on it at that time. Like, it was crazy. I had some good lines, but as I'm starting to heat up, he starts walking up to me and just following me. It's like this hat brim, just annoying hat brim, just right there. I turn sideways. You see in the video, like I turn to the crowd and I'm like, you know, like move your hat. I turn back around and then it, boom, right in my face. And I'm like, come on, bro.
Well, you said, your son, get out of my face.
I said, your son, get out of my face. And he backed up and started taking off his vest. So what's up then, dog? I was like, nah, for real? Yeah.
So you punched him.
Yeah.
And then,
this is history.
And then,
no,
you know,
yeah.
everyone rushed in. You had some people with you.
Yeah.
He had some people with him.
Yo, I had so many people with me that people I was with was fighting each other and didn't know it. It was crazy, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like, after all is said and done, there's fitted hats everywhere. The crowd is scattered. You know what I mean? My knuckles are bleeding. There's people laid out in the entrance and all that shit. I go back inside and I see my man. And he's like holding his shoulder. I'm like, yo, what's wrong? He's like, yo, I gotta go to the hospital. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. So we go to the hospital and I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, how did you say? He was like, I don't know, man. One of them dudes just slammed the shit out of me, bro. And my shit just was out. I was like, wow. I get a phone call from my man. Shout out to H. And he's like, yo, what up? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, yeah, man. I slammed the shit out of one of them niggas. I said, what? I'm sitting there on the phone like, yo, what was he wearing? Yo, he had the gray North Face. I'm like, oh, shit. I get out, go outside. I'm like, yo, you slammed the wrong nigga. I'm in the hospital because of you, dog. I'm in the hospital. So that was that. But, you know,